Two jobbers laughing to his jokes. Good afternoon. Welcome here to RDP. It is now time for the Division 5A final between the Petitte and Sleeping All-Stars. Iggy Magnus Mocon here on this Saturday afternoon. All right, Iggy, we got these two teams here, LPC 9-1, Sleeping All-Stars 7-2-1, so the margin is very, very close.
Yep.
How important is that first 5 minutes for either side?
It's going to be important, sure, that both teams don't turn over the ball. They don't necessarily have to score, but definitely not giving up the ball, a turnover, especially a pick six, something of that nature that can really get one team motivated and bring another team down.
We look at these two teams here, and they are explosive on offense. This could be one of those games we spoke about it on Thursday's podcast. First one to 40 perhaps wins.
Perhaps, yeah. I mean, I can also see, I can see it being, if it's not 40, it's like a 38-35 type of game. Right. One that could come down to converts. But yes, definitely a lot of points to be scored in this game.
All right, kickoff coming up here between the Petitte Carotte and Sleeping All-Stars. We'll have that here from RDP. It is the Division 5A final on Saturday here, Championship Saturday. Who will come away with the victory? We'll find out next from the Division 5A final. Always, man. We're in a professional shape here, Jason. Good. All right, welcome back here. It is Sleeping All-Stars against the Petitte Carotte. It will be the All-Stars who will get the first party underway here, led by quarterback Samuel Côté with 37 touchdowns, almost 1,400 yards passing. That's 63% passing here. We'll see how this plays out from the early going in a base formation. LPC, a team that has played together for many years. First play of 5A, and we're underway, and that is a crosser that is caught short for a first down, caught by Judge Jeffrey, who had 15 catches for 120 yards during the regular season. Yeah,
not many offensive stats during the regular season, but he is a weapon out there, a two-way weapon, both offensively, defensively. Watch for Judge Jeffrey to have a big game, maybe even a X-Factor or Finals MVP candidate.
These teams played each other during the regular season when LPC won 25-18 over their rivals in this Div 5A final. Second down coming up for the All-Stars. Over the middle, that is caught, and that will be tackled right away by Xavier Pro. And that is caught by number 9 and Silmani Mohammed Ali, who we know very well. He oversees the Hebert Fields for us on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yes, he does, and now we're overseeing and taking care of him in his finals appearance here at Marie-Victorin as we see the replay coming across the field here.
So far in this fireman offense here, they've gone to their supporting cast, options 4 and 5, and not the top 2 hitters right now. So we're seeing the diversification of the portfolios that they have in this investment right now, in this opening drive. Côté has time, plenty of time. Going to the near side, that is caught by Mohammed, and that is a short gain and tackled right away by Gab Jobin. And this will be a second down coming up here, it appears.
Yeah, a second and about 6. Just hitting different, giving that Petitte defense a bit of a different view. Like you said, many teams scout the statistics page to see who the number 1, number 2 receiver is. Like you said, the diverse portfolio being displayed here.
So far in this pass rush, Côté has had a remarkable freedom with this timing here. Again, plenty of time near side, and that is caught, and that is a completion courtesy of Fred Dodd, who had 13 catches for 170 yards during the regular season. So, again, we're seeing the depth really play a big factor in this opening drive.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone on this offense can make plays. As we don't see it on a replay just here. We're seeing the next snap. That was a quick huddle. Just look for an all-hooks play here.
And now with that, we are inching closer towards the red zone, and it is Côté over the middle, and that is caught in a gang of tackles right there, and brought down was Silmani Muhammad Ali, brought down this time by Jobin, his second tackle, and for Number 9, his third catch of the day.
Yeah, exactly. So you're seeing that, being a important look here on the first drive of the series. Let's see if that continues throughout the game or if the Le Petit Carotte are going to converge on him and then Samuel Côté goes elsewhere after.
Could they go perfect on this drive? Côté rolling to his left, crosser up in the air, incomplete, intended for Dodd, and there's a flag in the play as well from Matthew Starr, and this will go against LPC, so they'll push him back and give better real estate here for the All-Stars.
Don't love the flag. I get it that it's kind of after the play. He didn't shove him with any sort of force. I get it. It is a no contact play as a league as we see it here.
And there is contact.
Yeah, there. You know what? I take that back. It's that I'm okay with the call.
If it was you playing quarterback, you'd be calling, "Where's the flag, referee?"
Nah.
You know how it is.
As we see it, but we do have the next
First
snap
and
come
goal.
up.
Côté, pressure, looking, dancing, sacked, brought down for a loss by number 14 and Alex Manez, who had no sacks during the regular season, and a big one here that's costly from the real estate perspective.
Yeah, big one, and you could see Samuel Côté takes his eyes off the backfield, not looking at his receivers, really just trying to beat the rusher. Tries to get one hesitation step in, rusher doesn't bite, tries to go the other way, spinorama, too many antics there, turns into a sack. I believe 3rd and goal here.
Yeah, Manez relishing that opportunity now to put them a little bit at a disadvantage from the geography of where they are. It will be a trips left for the first time for Côté. He's got 3 to his left, and there's a bunch now.
Yeah, stack formation here.
And we'll see what comes out of the stack. Côté, again, 2 steps to his left, near side. That is caught, tackled, and now will be just shy of the goal line. Judge Jeffrey, second catch of the day for the All-Stars.
Yeah, and we have that does set up a 3rd down and about 3 yards as we see here. Good defensive positioning by Xavier Brault, knowing that he couldn't get past him, and if he were, that would have been an offensive charge. He got beat on the play, at least limit the damage.
And now trying to limit this damage with no points. Côté, pressure, looking, waiting, rolling, looking, cross body, touchdown, All-Stars. His 4th catch in the drive. Slimani Muhammad Ali, who had 4 during the regular season, gets the opening 6 for the All-Stars.
Yeah, great drive by him. That was sure-handed as we see the replay. Samuel Côté rolling out to his left, cross-body throw, but safely to the back of the end zone, whether it's his receiver or no one. Like you said, Slimani Mohamed opening the score line here for Sleeping All-Stars.
Slimani Mohamed Ali is the accelerator of this offense in this opening drive. To go up 7-0. Back end zone and repelled away by Reyes. And now we'll get to see the LPC office come out there. Jason Reyes had 40 touchdowns, 99 Ts, 1,300 yards passing. However, the biggest knock on him, only a 57% passer, and that could be an issue here if you're trying to get a little bit of rhythm early on in this matchup.
Yeah, what that tells me is that he's not always throwing from the pocket, that he's not releasing the ball quickly. He's usually scrambling, as he is known to be a two-way or a dual-threat quarterback, running and throwing.
His big target is number 11. He is the big target physically, Xavier Brault. And now the first play for LPC, the pressure evading over the middle, incomplete. Bro was the target, incomplete. And Omumbo, jersey number change, he's wearing number 25. Sam Omumbo was in on the coverage.
Yeah, exactly. They were clearly in a man situation already on first down. They're gonna look to neutralize Xavier Brault with Sam Omumbo.
So Fidel spoke to him this morning before the game. Fidel was wearing initially 25. He's now wearing number 32.
Okay.
He said call him Fidel H.
Oh, okay.
Because the last name is very tricky. Even for him, he says tricky.
Even for him.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 coming up here for LPC. Reyes, 40 touchdowns during the regular season. Time pressured in the end zone. He's now going to take off for a first down perhaps. With plenty of geography to work with. Twisting and turning. And Ali in on the tackle. That'll be enough for a first down. He was dead to rights in a cul-de-sac, but somehow gone the freeway for a nice run.
Yeah, Judge Jeffrey just taking a beeline, straight line to the quarterback. A quarterback like Jason Reyes is going to make you pay. He does there. They pick up a first down after Judge Jeffrey is going to need to learn to slow down. It's going to be a good rush matchup, but he needs to get a feel for how Jason Reyes moves in the pocket. He can't go that fast, that's for sure.
X fell into spot right there, and X being Jason Reyes getting the first down, and now they're moving the sticks just past the 25-yard line. Reyes, pressure, crosser, caught, down the sideline they go, and that'll be more than enough for a first down. Caught by Zach Cloutier, who had 40 catches for 423 yards, a former Cavalier with a Cavalier burst.
Yeah, a very nice drag here from the wide left. Able to get the corner on Fidel H and run up the sideline all the way to the 9-yard line. It will set up a first and goal situation.
And now with that, it'll be a first and goal here for the LPC attack. And this is a team that has played very well during the regular season. 9 wins during the campaign. Now looking to get the elusive championship here for Div 5A, down by a score of 6-0. Reyes looking to his left. He's going to take off the rocket launcher brought down by the judge. And he will be convicted for maybe a 2-yard gain on that play.
I wonder how many judge, jury, and executioner plays.
6-0 lead. We'll get that corrected here.
Yeah, we'll get the score corrected here. As second and goal from about 6 yards out. Judge Jeffrey is going to be huge now that it is red zone and Rays cannot run.
And for LPC, trying to get themselves back to parity, down by 6. Base formation again for Reyes. Bros, the wide receiver to the width of the right. Pressure, corner, incomplete.
Yeah.
And that was intended for Chris Dumont, number 99. And that is incomplete coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love the concept, and on it, but I like the throw. The fact that it was either my receiver or no one, but he's throwing against a 1 versus 2 coverage there. Don't really like the decision making there from Jason.
So with that, it comes up the money play coming up here for LPC. They're down by 6, opening drive as we are approaching 12 minutes left in this first half. Iggy Magnus, Mo Khan here on this Saturday afternoon. Reyes firing a fastball, and that is caught, and that'll be 6. Cloutier.
Absolutely great concentration with the hands, setting his feet down just short of the sideline yellow line there. Our referees in great position to see the 2 feet inbounds, the outstretched catch, touchdown. That's the answer for LPC.
Finding his passing rhythm is Reyes. He found Cloutier in the end zone. You just see right there, they're back to 6-6, and a chance now to go up by 1 with trips left for the first time for Reyes on this drive. Reyes looking pressure, getting around Judge. Middle deflected, picked off, and now could this be returnable? And this is going to go back 1-2 and brought down by the third player, and that is Costanes Clairvaux, who had a good year with 3 INTs. And he's definitely a linchpin for the defense. Now we go back to the office coming up here for Sleeping All-Stars. They really went deep into their arsenal of weapons that they had. What's the key for them now in this drive?
Keep that. Don't change anything. See what if the defense adapts. Otherwise, everyone got a little bit involved. Of course, the snapper seemed to be the reliable go-to. Let's see if that continues. If it doesn't, if they take that away, you have other athletes on the field. Fred Dodd, Sam Mombo, Costanes Clairvaux.
Cote can run. He had over 200 yards rushing during the regular season. And here is Mombo, his first catch. He's going from one way to the other way, and he will get about 7, if not 8 yards in the play. He'll be second and short coming up here for the All-Stars.
Yep, as we see, Samuel Omombo really has that ability to break free at any given time. One missed tackled. The second was tackled for a 9-yard gain, though.
You know, you look at his pass touchdown ratio. He had 6 TDs on 9 catches.
Yeah, I'll take those odds that 66% of my touches find the end zone.
Well, right now he's definitely the man who could be the star of the show, and that is incomplete. And Batalance was the one intended for the target. He had 21 catches in the regular season. He's the slot back to the left.
Yeah, exactly. And a quick smash out concept, but really right in front of the flat defender. If you notice, if we'll see it coming up, that Costanes Clairvaux had a 10-yard separation from Xavier Bro. Clearly a deep coverage defender. You'll see it here again.
Base formation again for Cote. It'll be short now here, 3rd and short for the All-Stars. Has Tom rolling now. Will he take off? He just put Cloutier on ice on that play, and he got himself a first down to now put them in the plus territory.
Yeah, very steady on his feet, as we see on the replay here. Samuel Côté picking up the first down with his legs, able to beat the rusher rather easily, and then that quick juke move, very solid on his feet, able to make a quick juke back to the inside for a first down.
The first down, and they're in the plus territory again. They had a touchdown the first drive, looking to go up perhaps by 6 at least, if not more. And we'll see now if Mumbo's number will be called. He's occupying the width on the right of the formation. He's being watched rather closely by Ledoux on the near side. Going deep, near sideline, 50-50 ball. Touchdown! Fred Dodd. Absolutely sumptuous pass. Côté, the creator. Dodd, the touchdown maker on that play.
Oh, the wheel route, not really open. Coverage was there. Defender never really looked back to see where the receiver was set, but high points that ball, comes down with it clean. You're going to wonder if that ball came loose. No one's going to challenge. I don't think it was questionable. He holds on to that ball all the way down. That's a touchdown. Fred Dodd puts his team up by 6.
The science meaning the yards in that play, and Côté coming up A+ on that touchdown pass. Dodd. Back line, and Mumbo got tripped up by the turf monster, and it's a 12-6 lead, and that ball was sent towards our area of the stadium. So a 12-6 lead, and they showed a little bit of the magical touch of the deep ball. What does Reyes do now on his serve coming up?
Oh no, he doesn't need it. He just has to play his game. He doesn't need to match the deep ball of Sleeping All-Stars in any way. He just needs to play his game, and that's a mix of run, pass, and deep balls to Xavier Brault.
You see any jangling nerves yet in this game?
No, not really. Both teams have scored on all their possessions, and I'll expect the same out of Reyes.
Reyes with his ace.
He's gone.
Bro, and that ball was perhaps arm length away from him. It was neat pass, but the execution was lacking at the end.
Oh yeah, you can see on the replay here, he was gone. The coverage on the deep wasn't there. He just overthrows him by a little bit, and that's tough to do. That's really tough to do there, to overthrow Xavier.
If you look at Reyes, his positioning on how he threw the ball was not your standard quarterback throw. He was a little bit of a rush on that play, on that throw.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, Judge Jeffrey is coming really fast on him as a rusher.
He's laying down the hammer on him right now.
Yeah.
And right now it is a second down and 10 for this LPC team. They went 9-1 during the regular season. They won 25-18 over the All-Stars in their 10-game schedule. Near side, bro, absolutely neat on that play. And this will be a first down coming up here for LPC.
Yeah, great. Just a great play from Xavier Brault, right? You have a little bit of everything. You have the route running. You have the awareness of where he is on the field, on the sideline, enough for the first down. Has the hands, has the feet in bounds. It was just a great offensive play on display.
Yeah, bro, using the LPC street smarts in that play, knowing where he was on the field of the sideline. And now this will be a 1st and 10 here for LPC. Base formation again. Kuche occupying the width on the left-hand side of this offense. High snap. Reyes looking, rolling. Around Judge he goes. He's got Oceans to work with as he swims his way up ahead, just shy of midfield. And he was brought down for about a 4-yard gain, this time brought down by Dodd.
Yeah, that's part of Jason Reyes' game. Yeah, you see a little too quick again by Judge Jeffrey. He's going to have to slow down after, he's got to give Jason about 3-4 yards of space. Let Jason make the first move. He's darting in there a little too fast. And look, he's going to be a good rusher if he just breaks down a few yards before. You would know, Mo.
Absolutely. Now it is a 12-6 lead as we're approaching. There's 5 left in this first half. Reyes, quick fire, and Cloutier will be tackled at the 20-yard line, and he will be short of the first down, about an 8, if not 9-yard gain. Now it's officially first down.
Yeah, and the Sleeping All-Stars defense is shifting its personnel around. You're seeing Fred Dodd now on the left-hand side facing the offense. Sam Omombo now back on Xavier Brault, but they're showing a bit of difference. Let's see if there's a tendency to go into a man situation with Sam Omombo on Xavier Brault.
And that is the matchup to watch out for as Mombo is shadowing his steps. Here is Reyes. Again, going to his right. Reyes looking, stopping, pivoting, now going to his left. The ways map, taking him one way to the other way. And it's a caught ball by Manes, who had 4 catches during the regular season. And he will be inside the 10-yard line, so they'll be close enough to red zone if we're getting to that point.
Yeah, and but just short of a first down. Rays, very aware of where that line of scrimmage was. Waited till Costelin's Clairvaux shot up on him. That opened up Manez for a very clutch catch here. That sets up a short situation for the first down.
So with that, it will be potential play in the end zone because they have that chance to get a first down with a yard away, so they maybe might roll the dice here.
Yeah, maybe a shot if again, they were in a man situation. Let's see if they go man again. It looks like that's the case.
Can they break the will of this defense? Short pass, picked off. And here comes the All-Stars. The first mistake, a blush by Reyes, costly as none other than the man himself, Salmani Muhammad Ali, coming up with the INT, who during the regular season had 2. And a big one right there in the red zone.
Yeah, he's having himself a game so far to start the game, making a candidacy for Finals MVP. Already has 1 touchdown, comes away with a stop with the interception as the Le Petitte Carottes were driving the field.
And
huge stop.
With that could be a kamikaze moment here for this All-Star team as we are approaching closer and closer towards 5 plays. We have about 3:25 left in this first half. And right now, you talk about the number 9 shirt, Salmani Muhammad Ali. He's writing the script, and that script has his team up by 6. Cote, pressure middle, and there he is, the number 9. And right now, LPC has had no answer for Salmani Muhammad Ali.
No, and he's really taking a stranglehold of this game, and with Samuel Cote taking advantage of that, he has to manage this game in favor and gain the momentum and keep the momentum for Sleeping All-Stars, because if they chew clock and score here and leave Jason Reyes and Le Petitte Carottes 3 or 4 plays, that they have a quick strike offense too. They can score, but you definitely want to be going up 2 possessions just slightly before the end of the half.
Yeah, the anxiety screws are a little bit looser now for LPC. Cote going to his right. Around 1, around 2, the pirouettes, and he's brought down by the 3rd member of LPC. And he'll be shy of the 10-yard line, or he'll be just inside the 10, or now outside the 10 officially.
Ooh, so they can. That means they will be able to pick up a first down, and the clock gets chewed up just a little more, as we do have unofficially roughly 2:10 on the clock here. But just to give our viewers an idea that that there's roughly 2 minutes or so left in the first half.
Well, unofficially south of 2 in this first half. Iggy Magnets, Mo Khan here. It's a 12-6 lead for Sleeping All-Stars over LPC on this Saturday afternoon. Cote looking, firing. That is caught. And by your boy, Costelin's Clairvaux, who had 17 catches for 362 and 7 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, anyone on this offensive lineup has the solid hands, as we see. Great positioning. Xavier Bro, a little beat, but just sure-handed enough for the tackle. Look, they can still pick up a first down, but if they do, it would be right on the edge or the lip of the goal line.
They would be literally at the borderline crossing of scoring a touchdown or perhaps getting the first down. An overload to the left of Cote. Mombo is isolated on the right side. He's being watched by Giroux. Now looking, pressure, rolling to his right, back line, touchdown, Omumbo. And right now, Ledoux's had a nightmare start here against this side of the offense for LPC.
Yeah, Omumbo just finding that soft spot in the back of the end zone while Samuel Cote was running around. Again, gaining an edge on the rusher. Rusher's having a difficult time containing him. Samuel Cote, like I said, steady on his feet, very good body control. That is actually a very difficult pass to complete. Throwing on the run, we've seen it in this finals. A lot of passes have hit the ground, not Samuel Cote's.
And now the heat map, looking towards the left side of this formation. Back line, and that is going to go to the first row. But the storyline now is the man himself, the star of the show of this movie right here, Salmani Muhammad Ali, as we're in 5 plays. A pick that has punished LPC for 6 points, and now they're down by 2 scores.
Yeah, exactly. It was a 12-point swing from Mohamed Slimani, or Slimani Mohamed, whichever way you want to go. He goes both ways with the interception and the touchdown. Now 5 plays for Jason Reyes and Le Petitte Carottes. They absolutely need to score here because Sleeping All-Stars. Oh no, they do start with the ball with the second half.
So they have a chance here to score and get back to
double
the lost
dip.
points.
Yeah, the double dip will be important. So they don't have to score, but it would be great if they do.
Reyes has time. Pressure around the sack. And away he goes. And he's brought down by Muhammad Ali. But again, it has been last second, and he ejects out of the pocket, and he got very close.
Oh, man, he was almost tackled for a sack there in the end zone. That was really close, just outside the outstretched hands, able to get a 1 yard run off of that. But more importantly for the Sleeping All-Stars defense, that takes one play off the 5 for LPC.
Yeah, Portelance had a chance. If his arms were a little bit longer, maybe we're talking about a 20-6 lead for Sleeping All-Stars.
But they keep him at rush, so let's see if that pays off.
Bro again occupying the width on the right. Here is Reyes. Pressure again from Portelance going deep center field. Has a man. Incomplete. And for Alex Manez, perhaps caught in two minds because he slowed up at the end of the route.
He did, because he saw Xavier Brault coming away with the post. You had a seam from the slot and a post from Xavier Brault, led to two receivers in the same area. That's why I like when I tell my receivers to run a post, I direct them that your post should not cross the middle of the field. That it should only cross when I say post across the field.
Well, so far he's dialed it up for the deep balls, and he's missed by a yard or two on those deep balls to Bro and now to Maness.
But it's better to overthrow your receivers in that situation than underthrow and potentially get intercepted. So I don't mind those shots he's taking.
There was plenty of pace on that, but the radar was just off. And now here's Reyes. Pressure again from Portelance. Looking deep. That's up in the air. That's a almost picked ball. A Mumbo was right there. But you saw Bro play a little bit of defense. He won't get the PD on that, but Mumbo was right there, and that was a dead to rights play.
Just a very highly questionable throw. I just don't understand. Why are you throwing a Hail Mary to the middle of the field 20 yards short of the end zone? I really just don't get it. Now they're in a fourth down situation that they're going to punt. They're going to punt the ball away. Just terrible series. I hate to say it and I hate to be critical like that, but it's just not a good series, and Jason Reyes knows it. Now, hopefully you don't give up the Hail Mary throw here from Sleeping All-Stars, but he needs to come out in the second half with a better drive, because that was just not a good drive.
Yeah, time stood still in that play, and now they're chasing this game literally down by 2 scores at minimum. We'll see now in this potential Hail Mary here for Sam Cote and his Sleeping All-Stars that have been wide awake so far. It's been almost a sleeping start here for LPC, who've now found their blossom yet.
And Sam Amombo is going to take the snap here. Watch for Sam Cote to drop back as a second quarterback potentially.
He's playing the left slot back right now, inside receiver of this formation. Amombo, nope. He's ISO.
Yep.
And now the rocket launch. It's up in the air, and that was almost caught by Clevel, who got a hand on it, but just could not come up with the goods at the end.
Ooh, yeah, that got very close to reaching the end zone. A good knockdown there by the LPC defense. Hey, look, so far, LPC are not in trouble just yet. They only have 6 points, but they do start, like we said, with the ball in the second half. It's going to be crucial that Jason Reyes has a much better offensive outing on that first drive from the get-go.
All right, so the first half, tail of the tape right now is obviously all Sleeping All-Stars. They cash in on the mistake by LPC. LPC's deep ball has been non-existent so far. They've been missing it by a couple of inches here and there. Do they deviate from their plan, or do they stick with it because they start the ball in the second half?
I don't mind the deep shots they're taking. The first one to Xavier Brault, that's a wide open streak that he missed. I don't like the other one, however, where you have that go and the post kind of going into the same direction. So a little bit of miscommunication there. No, I'd like more the offense where I see drags coming across, using the speed, getting that zone defense to break down, make it lives difficult for that Sleeping All-Star defense. Right. Comebacks from your big guy instead of always going downfield.
And the biggest thorn in LPC's side, both sides of the football, Salmani Muhammad Ali, who not only takes care of Field 3 and Field 2 and Field 1 at Hebert, but he's taking care of this LPC defense and offense with his style of play so far.
Yeah, he's been the first half MVP, hands down, for Sleeping All-Stars. But, yeah, a continued performance like that solidifies him for an MVP candidacy. But look for other players to make plays on Sleeping All-Stars. You saw Fred Dodd with the wheel, absolutely mossing his guy for the touchdown. And Sam Amombo is quietly not standing out for his play just yet, but he is doing a good job covering Xavier Bro, the high potent offense piece for LPC.
Well, get ready for second half action here from RDP, from Marie-Victorin. Our first time here, Iggy, and you have to wonder now, the nerves are probably out for both teams here, but who's feeling the pressure now going towards the second half?
Oh, the pressure for sure is on LPC, right? You're down 2 possessions. You need to score on this offensive drive unless you feel confident that your defense can get a stop, but they haven't gotten a stop so far. 3 possessions for Sleeping All-Stars, 3 scores. Yes, that last one counts as a possession technically, but it's just a Hail Mary situation, which, by the way, they almost got. They almost got.
Got it for sure.
So definitely the pressure's on LPC because you got to score and you got to stop an offense that you have yet to stop.
Right. Well, we'll find out now. Second half coming up here. LPC Sleeping All-Stars, again, they played to a 7-point ending, which was won by LPC, but right now they're down by 12 going towards the second half here from Marie-Victorin. So we get ready for the second half here, and could Sleeping All-Stars break the will of this LPC team? Right now, they wear orange, but they have red on their faces on how that played out for them in the first half. And could LPC be put to the sword by Sleeping All-Stars in the second half?
Yeah, so for Jason Reyes, just wipe that first half clean. Just make sure you score on this drive. Again, use your crossing routes from your speedsters. Use Xavier Biro's big size, not necessarily for deep shots, but on comebacks and maybe 7 to 10 ins.
Big drive here. This could be the biggest referendum for this LPC season. They need to come out with points, and now who will be the man to make those points happen? Reyes looking. Cloutier, that's caught for a 7-yard gain, forced out of bounds by Dodd, who had a acrobatic and emphatic catch in this first half. That is going to be highlights that we'll see on the replays on our social media platforms.
Yeah, one matchup we've been noting here is Sam Mombo on Xavier Bro. The other one will be Fred Dodd on Cloutier. That's going to be one that we're going to watch and see if Jason Ray moves his pieces around to identify if the Sleeping All-Stars are in man coverage.
We'll see if they are in man. They're playing the zone, and now a pressure defense. And Reyes is going to fire one open. Incomplete, and the angle was wrong on the body torque, courtesy of Chris Dumont, who had the step ahead of the flow, but unfortunately was looking the wrong way.
I don't mind the shot because it's somewhat there, but you have the 5-yard, the 10-yard intermediate, more open and an easier pass to complete. This does set up 3rd and 4th, which is fine. And obviously, even if you don't convert, if it's 4th and 4, 4th and 1, you still go for it. But take the safer options.
It has not been intoxicating football yet for LPC. Reyes going to the near side, and you see why. It's lacking the ability, the rhythm, the ability to get that flow going on right here. They've been lacking the cutting edge so far in this second half, and the dynamism has been non-existent so far.
No, and that's normally a pass that Jason Reyes completes, and he's feeling the pressure a little bit, and that's just a mental mistake, and he knows it. He's looking up, looking down. He knows he can hit that. This is a critical point in the game right here, 4th down.
It's been a fizzy-skitty first half into the second half for LPC. You need to get this fourth down. Reyes rolling to his right. He is pressured. He's looking to throw crossbody. That is caught for a first down. Bro brought down. And the flow of the water went one way and the ship went the other way, and they got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the same direction in which Reyes was rolling out. There was a drag. They go counter current there, hitting a little bit of a risky back foot pass and across the middle of the field. But luckily, no one else was there but Xavier Bro's outstretched hands.
The left channel was open on that play, and Bro is a man of great size. 6'5". Good-looking man out there in terms of the size proportion.
Yeah, good flow, too.
And now a chance here for this LPC offense to get themselves 6 points. Firing one. Cloutier, well defended by Claveau, who had 3 PDs during the regular season, and that repelled 6 points for LPC.
Beautiful play if we can catch that on the replay, because his guy is open. Cloutier does have hands on the ball. Maybe he doesn't secure it very well, but Coslin Clairvaux just gets his hands right on the ball. Clean play, no contact, great defensive play by Coslin Clairvaux.
Forensic touch on that ball to deny 6 for LPC, as we are about 3.5 minutes into the second half. They are down by a score of 18-6. All-Stars trying to get themselves this lead of extension. And now it is the sack. Portelance had dead to Reyes, who's brought down. And that is a big sack here for the All-Stars. Portelance had no sacks during the regular season.
Yeah, they're changing the rusher here. They had Judge Jeffrey starting at rush. Portelance doing a good enough job, and they're a fantastic job setting up a 3rd and long situation. If you're LPC, you got to break this in half. Run your 10-yard comeback to Xavier Brault. Maybe have a fly 10 out and snapper slide concept here. You got to hit something intermediate to make this a more manageable 4th down.
Right now, the All-Stars defense, their tails are up. They're hunting and hounding here to put them in a deep, deep hole. Reyes has time. Crosser, incomplete. It was open for Cloutier, but the moment was not there as it was denied by the drop ball from Cloutier. A tough play, a tough moment, and now it is go time here for the Sleeping All-Stars.
I really like the concept, though. You had to go, and deep in from the other side of the field and Cloutier, and it's a long developing route, but Jason Reyes backed up enough and got the ball in the right spot. Honestly, gave his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball, and now they go for it on 4th down here. 4th, and what does that look to you, like 16, 15?
4th and highway.
Yeah, 4th and RDP.
Yeah. 4th and highway right now for Reyes in this offense. They have to get the first down. If they don't convert, it might be Reading for them. Reyes, pressure. Portelance coming, looking, firing.
Oh,
bro! Touchdown!
Oh, my God. On 4th down, dead to rights. LPC, Xavier Brault beat out the zone deep coverage. What a play to find the end zone on top of it all. As you see here, the deep post deep in. Great timing to throw that as soon as Portelance applied pressure. Jason Reyes pumping his fist even before it was caught. He knew it would be a first down, and he got more. Unbelievable start to this second half where they thought it could have gone absolutely the other way.
They were thirsty for a touchdown, and they got the water that they wanted, and that has put them back in this game down by a score. It was 4th, and we'll remember this play here, Iggy. If they do come back to win, that if they do win this, that was the moment that got them their passport punch for the championship. And bro is short as Mwamba was in the coverage, and now does the pressure flip on the script towards Sleeping All-Stars, knowing that they had them, and now they took a shot to the jaw, a little bit wobbly at the knees.
Maybe, but it shouldn't. You're still ahead in this game, and that's a great call by a referee, Matt Starr there. Well positioned to make the call that he was short. It was fairly clear here from the video replay. But no, if you're Sleeping All-Stars, they haven't stopped you yet, so there's nothing you should be worried about. Let's see if that continues.
And now we talk about this situation here. All eyes are on the All-Stars offense. Cote was marvelous in this first half, his first drive. Over the middle, that is caught, and that will be tackled right away. It is number 11 and Fred Dodd. And this will get them close enough, a yard shy of a first down.
Yeah, as we see on the replay here, high pointing the ball like he did on the wheel route, does it on a 10-12 hook. Enough for just short, actually, of a first down. Yep. But, yeah, great play to bail his quarterback out, because if that ball gets tipped, it could have been an interception going the other way.
This game's starting to develop a little bit of twitch here, and
Yep.
the twitch might be going against Sleeping All-Stars if they don't convert on this drive. Cote has time. And that is caught on the double ricochet. And this time caught by Judge Jeffrey, who was there to save the blushes that was going to go through Costas Claveau's hands, as you see right here from the replay.
Yeah, we have it looks like a deep hook.
Flood.
With yeah, exactly. Luckily, that wasn't a LPC defensive player there to come away with an interception. Instead, it's a first down going the other way.
And you see as they try to get through the swampland of this defense here of LPC, Cote brushing his hair back. The flow is going, and now trying to get himself six. Open, Omombo, near side, turning, twisting, and he's short of the end zone. He thought he had six, but that was denied at the last second, this time by Ledoux.
Yeah, short of the end zone, but first down so now first and goal from about 2 yards out. So this is prime position here for Sleeping All-Stars, where we've seen on 2 prior possessions, Samuel Côté rolling out to his right and able to find Sam Mombo usually in the back of the end zone. Let's see if they run any similar concepts.
Côté. Ice vein so far. He's been in control of this storyline. He's got a base formation. Wombo is the width on the right. Côté. Pressure. Left. Looking. Firing. Technique. Perfect. Touchdown.
Same concept. Other side. Quel Côté? Sam Côté.
Quite the line over there, Iggy.
Thank you. Thanks. Thought about it all night.
I'm sure you did. So a daisy cut of a pass here. Now they're up by 2 scores. And you just see his ingenuity to find time with his legs really breaks down opponents.
That's it. Usually we were seeing it on the opposite side. This time rolls to his left, faking the right, going to his left, finding back of the end zone. That's the concept they've been scoring on.
So with that now, LPC has been bamboozled by Côté's magic wand. Backline on Mambo.
Great ball. Great throw. Great catch. That was for 1. Puts Sleeping All-Stars up 12 once again.
And now
13.
you have to look at it, Iggy, from a quarterback's perspective. You're down 2 scores. Let's say you scored. Do you go for the onside right now?
No. You got to ask the refs exactly how much time here unofficially on our clock, 12 minutes. But you do have to have not a hurry-up offense, but a quick-paced offense for sure.
So a quick strike offense. And here is Reyes striking one through. Bro. Mambo took away the angle initially, but he got himself another yard out of that. He'll be short of the first down. Well, it's second and about 4 coming up.
Yeah, if I'm Jason, I'm already thinking about the next play, and I'm telling my receivers to come in a little, what Peace calls the sugar huddle. Start telling the receiver your routes as they're coming and approaching you. But definitely, you need to keep this play call under 10 seconds.
The LPC and Red Ink down by 13 in this game. Need to inject some pace. Now Reyes trying to find that pace. He's going to go deep center field. He's got a man, Cloutier. And now they are, I believe, 0 for 4 on deep balls thrown today of 20 yards or more.
But I like the shot. He's open. He has 3 yards of separation on his receiver. He's just putting a little too much oomph on that pass. It sets up a 3rd and 4 situation. I don't mind taking that shot on second down.
And now with that, it is a 3rd and about 4 coming up here. They took the deep shot. They need to get a first down at least at minimum to keep this drive rolling here and not putting more pressure on them.
But he's got to be a little quicker with the play call. And he has to know if he fails, what play he's going to.
Deep ball has been disjointed. Reyes' legs have not been disjointed. And he will get a first down. And he's brought down by the judge once again. He might have the coolest name by the time we're done this weekend here at RDP.
Yeah, I noticed his name definitely stood out during the regular season. You might be right there. More importantly, a first down, though, was achieved by LPC through the legs of Jason Reyes. I don't know. That takes some huff and puff out of your quarterback. It takes, I know it sounds dumb and not important, but the time it takes for him to put his flags back on, come back to the huddle, get his breath back, it takes away from that mental side of the game.
At midfield, or just shy midfield. Reyes, pressure, Judge gets around him, middle, caught, first down and more, and that will be caught this time by Gab Jobin, who had 16 catches during the regular season, and now they're in the score zone with about 10 minutes left in the second half.
Again, good awareness by Jason, though he just ran on that pass play. He knew he couldn't run again here, and hitting Jobin, who has decent size, decent hands here, did a decent enough and serviceable enough job to get all the way down to the 5-yard line.
They've been lacking the sharp start here, but now they look a little bit more sharper on this drive. They're down by 2 scores as we're inside 9:40 unofficially left in this ball game. Reyes has to get 6. If they come up empty, this game is all but a wrap, perhaps.
Yep.
Reyes, Judge pressure, firing, incomplete. Cloutier was the intended target, and that was well defended by Dodd, who had it timed up perfectly well.
Yeah, there was enough of a bobble in the hands of Cloutier that gave Fred Dodd the ability to get his hand in there and swat that ball away. If it's a clean catch, Cloutier has the strong enough hands in order to secure that catch for a touchdown. Dodd makes a great play there.
And with that, they're inside the 4-yard line. They'll have a couple more bullets left in this chamber here. They have to fire off a touchdown. Reyes has got a base formation with Bro occupying the width on the right. Reyes looking towards the right. Pressure from Judge. Now middle. Caught. Touchdown. And now they're down by a score 25-18. Pending the extra point, and what the decision will be. As Connor Keeble, they're going to go for one. So they're going to play the safer route here and not try to roll a dice in this point of the matchup.
No, if you're suggesting to go for the onside kick, no, you want to give your defense one more chance at getting the stop. If the Sleeping All-Stars take a 4-minute drive, that leaves about 4 minutes left, enough for you to score with about 1 minute left in the game if you do score, and that's when you go for the onside.
And Reyes, a chance here to get this down to a shorter scoreline. Pressure, evades it, has time, eyes looking towards downfield, evades Judge again. For the third time he does. For the fourth time he goes. Back to the fifth.
God.
And that is deflected. Judge kept his cool. He was serene and composed and came up with a deflection on that play.
Oh yeah, that's because he was making Judge run around there, and really I thought there were moments there that he found open wide receivers. Judge Jeffrey never gave up on that play, leading to that pass deflection. Huge play by him.
And with that, we apologize for the technical difficulty. We'll get that corrected here as we'll have the sideline view for those who are watching at home right now. So with that, it is a one-score game, 25-18, with about 7:18 left here. So plenty of time for LPC to get things reorganized and getting the ball back here, but they have to come up perhaps with a stop that can give them the chance to tie this game up.
Yeah, I mean, they absolutely need a stop here. There is a stoppage in play. I believe it's because of our camera crew here. We're just going to get that set up within mere minutes. No, we are continuing with the football.
I was going to go have some food right now.
Yeah, I know.
This was going to be the case here.
No, but not
as
the
Ben
case.
Balkin's eating all the food and not seeing enough, and he knows it too.
Simmer down, Mo. Simmer down.
Guilty as charged, Ben Balkin is. So first and 10 here for Cote and the Sleeping All-Star team. They have been wide awake so far in this matchup against LPC. Deep safeties Reyes. Cote dancing, looking, going back, sacked, flag, and that's going to be a holding call against Alex Manis, who had him, but unfortunately grabbed a little too much.
Yeah, grabbed a little too much, and it's a 10-yard penalty because of it's a holding in the backfield. So it's not your regular holding penalty for 5 yards. Because it occurred in the backfield or behind the line of scrimmage, that is a 10-yard penalty. Well applied there.
So with that, it gives a free real estate here of where they are in the geography positioning, and that would have been a probably 5-yard loss. It would have been second and long from where they were positioned.
Yeah, instead 1st and 10.
Again, for those who are watching at home who were accustomed to the end zone line, we'll have that back up very shortly. But right now it is Cote who's got this All-Star team up and running. Near side, that is caught, and Clavier in on the catch, and that'll be shy of the midfield line as it'll be second down coming up here in 5.
Yeah, safe. I mean, you're up a possession, safe, quick out there, 3-4 yard gain, nothing wrong with that. Xavier Biro gets the tackle, but if he missed, he would have gained another 6-7 yards there.
25-18 lead. We are approaching 5 left unofficially in this matchup. Kamenetz come up with a big play of a pass rush. Cote has not felt much of perspiration, that is. He's going deep middle. That was almost picked, and you know what, Iggy? If Dodd didn't get a hand on that, a fingertip on that, we're talking about a pick by the number 9 quarterback.
Potentially, yes, because Fred Dodd just got enough of a hand on it to tip that pass away, and it looks like we may be back with our bird's eye view, but for now we do have our sideline camera catching all the content here, Mo.
Yeah, you almost tripped on yourself. That's some of the content I really would love. Could replay that over and over again.
So you just want content of me, is what you're saying?
Well, to see you blushing, yes, of your self-induced errors over there. And right now, it's been a near-perfect play here for this All-Star team. And here's the man who was quiet in the second half, and Suleiman Muhammad Ali, another catch, and he might be your favorite here to win Player of the Game.
Yeah, so far, no one's really had a bigger performance that outshined his first half performance here in the second half. So with that catch, that moves the chains. If he can secure another touchdown catch, perhaps, that might solidify his MVP candidacy.
And if they do score here with 3:51 left unofficially, it really puts no longer a hill but a mountain to climb for LPC. So this is a massive drive on defense here, trying to keep going as Iggy is showing the clock is literally squeezing away of its life. Cote. And again, Suleiman Muhammad Ali with another catch for about a 3-yard gain perhaps. It'll be short of the first down, no question, but he definitely just keeps the sticks moving.
I'm not sure if the LPC are maybe contemplating a pick play or a flag guard. Either way, it looks like just a simple 3-yard gain. But more importantly, like we were just saying, that clock is bleeding out, slowly burning for Le Petit Carotte. They know it in the back of their minds. They need a stop because they're going to have to score quick and go for an onside. That onside might come with 3 or 4 plays left in the game.
Cote looking razor sharp right now. Cote, vision, the execution. That's going to be a flag, and that will be a foul going against Ledoux as he tripped up the legs of Dodd on that play.
Yeah, absolutely. We see it here. We see the other side of it. But yeah, it wasn't really incidental contact. He had a bona fide attempt at the smash out route catch. Got tripped up by Ledoux, as you mentioned, and that's a PI penalty. The Conrad's just explaining what the options are. You can go all the way to the 1 yard line, which they will do, or they could have had the ability to take it from the 7.5 yard line and be eligible to run.
Not only that, though, that first down,
fresh set of downs,
more time to kill clock, and that really puts the vice grip on the LPC team to make a play on defense.
I don't think they're at this level yet in Division 5A, but on this first down play, you take as much time and you spike the ball in front of your receivers just to kill 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think their wealth of knowledge at that level is to do that here, but they want to just get the kill shot in.
That's what they want.
Cote's got trips left. Cote's got time. Cote now looking, pressure, looking, back end zone, touchdown!
Oh.
That might have been intended for Portelance, but Fred Dodd using the artistic gravity went up in the air to snatch that for the touchdown.
Oh yeah, because that ball going back was intended for Portelance. Xavier Brault had an interception there, and Fred Dodd jumps out of nowhere. Now he brings up his candidacy for MVP here. He has 2 touchdowns now.
Well, I think he brings up for the highlight of the night.
Yes,
brought to you by BuzzFits.
Yes, that and on the wheel catch as well, showing his outstretched ability to come down with clutch catches.
Do we have that, the BuzzFit highlight of the night?
Well, we can do it now.
I guess we do now.
Yeah.
Trips left again. They are now up by 2 scores. 31-18. 32-18. Flagging the play.
Yeah.
And you see Clavel really showing his strength as he flexes his muscles, working the biceps this morning.
Yeah. This morning, yes, absolutely, yes. That's the right call. Xavier Brault doesn't like it, but it was an unreasonable contact. The catch had already been made, and Xavier Brault pushes him. You can't do that. It's no contact, especially given that the catch had already been secured. The 1 point convert was good. Now they're backed up 5 more yards. They basically have 6-7 plays here to score and go for the onside.
Well, this is it now. We're almost approaching 5 plays left. Excuse me, and they're now marked off with the 5. I had a bit of a burp over there.
Yeah, sure. The BuzzFit one. That's your highlight.
BuzzFit burp of the night. Here's Reyes. 0 for 4 for the deep ball. Cloutier. 0 for 5.
That's been one of the mistakes for Jason Reyes as we whistle the 5 plays here. Conrad does. That's been one of the taglines of this game, right? He's been just a few inches and yards overthrowing his deep ball for his receivers to catch. I mean, that's a great ball. His receiver Cloutier has definitely got past his defender. Man, football's a game of inches, and he's been overthrowing by just a few.
Well, that wasn't a game of inches. That was a game of yards.
Yeah, sure.
That was about a yard and a half.
Being nice, I guess.
Yeah. The trajectory was there, but the dip wasn't at the end. And with that, they're down to their final 5 plays of the season.
I mean, if they can score in 1 play, which the Sleeping All-Stars can't let up, they're look to be in a man defense again.
And it's worked out well for them. And Reyes will get out of the end zone. He'll take off, and he will have more than enough for a first down as Fidel H coming up with the tackle who's wearing number 32 today for the Sleeping All-Stars.
Yeah, I got about 12 yards there. You now have 3 plays remaining in the game. Still not over, but 32. Yeah, they're 14. They're down 14. So that's,
again, they got to score.
Yeah, they got to score, and
They got to score.
3 plays. I mean, I know he has the arm, but maybe you take one of those plays to get at the 10-yard line.
Well, they got to score. They'll be down 8 at minimum.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets a little bit trickier. But now for them, it's no longer a prayer but a miracle required in trying to win this ball game. Race, looking, pumping, deep right. Bro, 50-50. Game, set, not match.
Wait, there's a penalty. Is it a pick? Is it a incomplete pass? There's a penalty on the play. I'm not sure what's going on. We're going to talk. The referees are going to huddle here, discuss.
Now the question is, was it an interception that was snatched away?
So we'll see it. We'll replay it here for the viewers at home. I felt in real time, and we're going to get a replay of it, I thought.
Did he maintain possession? Because the steps are there, but the ball was a little bit jiggling over there.
There's unnecessary contact on the offense, and they're calling an interception. So I think caught two.
Game, set, match.
Yeah, that's the game. That's 2 hands on the ball, 2 feet down. When you're in the end zone, that's all you need. You don't need to necessarily take a football move. You have the catch, you have 1 foot, 2 foot down, and then a strip from the offensive player, which was unnecessary contact. That is the end of the game. Although
they're going to replay that.
They just want to make all what I just said. They want to double check that. The referee crew here.
Inevitable here that is going to be the D5A champions going towards Sleeping All-Stars.
I very much think so. I'd say 99.5% chance that's the case.
So there's a 2-part series in this replay because they're challenging, was it the interception clean and the contact as well. So the interception is the most important part because that's possession.
Yes. Yeah, the contact, the penalty doesn't matter. Okay, you move, you back up 5 yards, whatever. It's did he get the interception? In my books, this is an interception. He's in the air, catches it, maintains and squeezes the ball. There's no movement. There's no other hand in there from Xavier Bro. Samuel Mombo has clear possession of the ball, then takes one step down with 1 foot, another step down with the other, and to me, that's all you need. Once you're in the end zone, you don't need to make a football move and go upfield or anything else. You have clear possession of the ball, 1 foot, second foot, that's an interception to me. We get a zoomed-in view on our end here, which can maybe be shared with the viewers. There we go.
It's the sideline camera that gives us the best angle. Mombo has the interception, but at the end he jiggles the ball, and we gotta get the sideline camera shot here. That will give us the better view of what it is.
Yeah, for sure. But again, I yes, the ball comes out at the very end. I don't think it matters to me, in the way I understand the rules. And especially in the end zone. The end zone's treated a little different. If that was in the field of play.
This is it right here. This will give us the best angle right now.
And good coverage.
Watch the end. Right there.
I think it's too late. I think caught, 1 foot, second foot, almost a third foot. But I don't think you need to complete that third foot in the end zone. You have possession and 2 feet.
There's no question the start of the play he's got the interception. But at the end, does he have complete control? 1, 2, and right there is where we see the open seas of the water shake the ball.
I get it. It's not clear cut, but I'm leaning towards interception. Plus, the call on the field was interception.
I would say it's interception if they're asking us.
Yeah,
we are not making the calls.
No, we're not. And now, don't forget, the call on the field was an interception. You need clear and evidence to go the other way and overturn it. You need to be 100% sure that there wasn't possession of the football. I think it's...
The longer this goes, it actually benefits LPC.
Yeah, I know. Because there's some uncertainty. I think it's catch, 1 foot, 2 foot, and there's a spin where both players, or Sam has the ball, and Xavier Biro is trying to release and jar possession. To me, it's almost, in tackle football, that would be interception, and then fumbled in the end zone. But there are no fumbles. To me, it's possession, interception, possession, and then that's it. That's the end of the play. There's nothing else that can happen.
Looks like they have come to a conclusion.
Where just the referee here at the booth is communicating to the referee on field. We're going to get that exchange.
So they have been given
oh my God.
a lifeline here. They have been proven not guilty.
Oh, my.
And so that will be nothing. And now a lifeline has been given to the
wow.
Petitte Carotte.
I don't know. Maybe. Okay, it had to be at the end there where there was no clear possession of the ball. All right, I'm wrong. I'll concede. And here we have if LPC come back to win this game, I just don't know.
It would be the ultimate smash and grab if they pull off this victory now. They're down by 2 scores, but again, the racetrack's trying to run short. And this might be their last roll of the dice here, chasing this game down by 2 scores.
And I believe there's 2 plays remaining. If not, this may be the final. We've lost track here of the number of plays, but I believe it's 2 plays remaining.
To keep their season alive, Race going deep. A Mumbo not there. That is caught, tackled. Will there be a flag added to that conclusion of play? And was that Cloutier on the catch?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, Cloutier with the catch. You could have called a penalty for unnecessary contact there as Fidel H comes and tackles him to the ground. Maybe he was guiding him with a soft pillow and everything.
But now we're down to the last play.
Yeah, now we're at the last play. They are at roughly the 9-yard line, which is manageable to score. What's going to be interesting to see a score. And then if they do get the score, go for the onside. The onside has to reach the end zone from the 5-yard line. And this is Matty Victorin Field. Is a true 40-yard field. It would be a 45-yard touchdown pass on the onside kick. Let's see it happen. They got to score first, though.
And now Conrad Keeble is talking to the command center. And now they're going to challenge maybe the contact at the end, perhaps.
Maybe. I mean, I think they had both timeouts, and they were successful on their previous challenge, so they have the second challenge available to them. I mean, it's worth it. I mean, any play that you can contest now.
I think the biggest question here is you brought dark chocolate coconut minis.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Who eats coconuts?
What are you talking about? Who eats coconut?
Who eats coconut?
Everyone loves coconuts. Tropical island paradise. What are you talking about?
It's like real chocolates.
What's dark chocolate? What does that mean? It's not real chocolate.
You see, it's still full.
Okay, I've seen a lot of people dig into that bag.
They looked at it, they perused, and now they're looking elsewhere.
No. You looked at it and perused.
So here's a replay of what we're looking at. So the contact at the end is...
I think there's contact. 100%.
There's contact.
I mean, to me, I was surprised they let that go, that there was no penalty on the play. Yeah, I think there should be 5 yards added. What do you want me to say? This next play should be from the 5-yard line.
This has been the longest stretch of delays
this is long,
we've had.
yes.
5 plays.
This is long. But now they don't. If ever there's a controversial call on the onside kick, they may not have enough challenges for it if this one doesn't go their way.
Yeah, this is going to be another prayer here, trying to get themselves a chance. They're in a minefield right now, and they don't want this to blow up in their face in terms of their hopes of being eviscerated on this situation.
I would do it. You have nothing to lose. If you can gain an extra 5 yards, you challenge. You go ahead and challenge it.
And we see Darren McDizian running in the background of our shot, whereas we have the 4B final coming up after the 5A.
He is running there like a wrangler.
He is a wrangler out there. And right now, LPC is trying to wrangle this game in their favor. Here's the call. So with that, it will still be LPC ball, but the position of where the marker is going to be is at the 9-yard line.
They're going to stay there, so no. So whatever they challenged, it was not conclusive.
Nope.
And therefore now they no longer have challenges. So if ever there's a questionable call on an onside attempt, if they do score here, they cannot challenge. They can no longer challenge that questionable play.
So without a doubt, this is the situation. It's end zone or bust.
Yeah. 100%.
If sleeping officers are sleeping at the wheel, that means they weren't paying attention to the situation at hand. Reyes now a chance to keep this season alive. Bro is on the right. Will that be his target mark right now? The radar looking, firing through the hands, and that will be.
Wait, that's it.
One more play. left in this game,
Wait,
perhaps.
so I miscounted. I think they lost track of the downs.
It must be those coconut minis you've had there, you know?
Is Jack's taking one? That means they're good. No, never mind. He took my crispers though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Thank you. I'm pretty sure.
You don't have a dry throat here, Jack.
I'm pretty sure that was the last play of the game. Could be wrong, but I was pretty sure that was the last.
Another play left.
I think everyone got lost track of the downs and the number
Except
of plays.
for you. You were right, and here is Reyes trying to get this right. Going corner, and that hits the back line, and that will do it. Sleeping All-Stars are wide awake, and they are 5A champions.
Yeah, I mean, it was, I don't know. Was this a good game? I don't know. Was it a good game?
Yeah, it was. It was a good game.
Okay.
Unfortunately for LPC, they just didn't have the good game.
So, yeah, no. Look, Sleeping All-Stars did what they had to do. They were methodical. They played a great offensive game. They scored on every drive. I mean, they couldn't be stopped. Les Petites Carottes on defense didn't have an answer for the plethora of options that Sleeping All-Stars had. And now the team makes their way celebrating together. There you go, the soccer chants. And make their way towards Rob Campano soon. We'll make our way down to field level.
We're going out to Rob Campana as he will have the trophy presentation coming up here with Sleeping All-Stars at field level from RDP. Here we go. Rob, take it away with the trophy presentation.
The newly crowned champs. So I present the Division 5A Championship Trophy to the captain of Sleeping All-Stars, Mohammed. Mohammed, the championship banner, this is yours to keep. Last thing to present, the finals MVP voted by the staff, Samuel Omombo. Congrats, Samuel. Tu parles français?
Yeah.
OK. Parle-nous un peu de cette équipe, comment vous avez été rendu ici avec votre playoff run, puis un peu du match aujourd'hui.
Moi, premièrement, j'ai été racheté dans l'équipe à la fin, pas au début. Donc, shout-out aux gars qui m'ont laissé la chance de venir dans l'équipe. Puis, au cours de la saison, je veux dire quelque chose. La saison régulière, ça compte pas. C'est les playoffs que ça compte. En saison, on a perdu contre les Petites Carottes. On se retrouve en finale, puis got the job done.
Félicitations, good job, guys. Back up to you guys. Félicitations, guys.
Countdown. All right, thank you very much, Rob. Sleeping All-Stars, your champions. All right, Iggy, let's wrap it up here. 5A going towards Sleeping All-Stars. I mean, look, LPC, they were atop of the pinnacle for pretty much the entire campaign, but they come up second best today.
Yeah, definitely Sleeping All-Stars were the better team. They, like I said, they weren't stopped on offensively and defensively. They got that pick early from Slimani Mohammed, made a candidacy and a run for the MVP, but ultimately going to Sam Omombo, who had 2 touchdowns and a lot of key defensive plays up against Xavier Bro.
Well, that'll do it for us here, 5A champions, Sleeping All-Stars. They are at the pinnacle of this division. Congratulations to them, and for the Petitte Carottes, a tough end to their season. They were the favorites, but they came up just short. On behalf of Iggy and yours truly, wish you good evening. We'll see you soon for the spring season. Bye for now. That's how you fucking do it. All right, let me go just do a little bit of recon. I'll be back 2 seconds.